The biggest challenges for small businesses would be network connections, particularly if they're in a rural area. Businesses can't afford any downtime because everything is hosted. Hosted finance system, hosted emails. With the increasing amount of cloud services such as Office 365, hosted voice products, video conferencing, if you have a bad network connection, if anything goes down, business stops. I think TasmaNet are particularly effective at solving problems because we're so flexible and can customise a solution to suit. Collegiate first approached me because they were having issues with their connection. So they had a gig connection on private fibre and we're seeing 10% of the capacity of that. Collegiate have multiple campuses, so they do a lot of video conferencing, a lot of file sharing. They also have a few partner schools which they do online classes and streaming. Collegiate's new connection was actually fairly straightforward. Enterprise Ethernet was put in pretty much record time within 4 weeks. The response from Collegiate was very positive straight away. They were posting images of the speed tests on forums and bragging about how good it was pretty much from day one. That was the first Enterprise Ethernet connection in Australia. A good network connection is the foundation to a business's needs. That allows the purchase of any other hosted product. Each of these services has its own benefit. Infrastructure to save buying your own hardware, data centre services to house it off-site, voice, firewall as a service. Having all of these products with TasmaNet gives you one point of contact. If there's any issues, it gives us visibility into every single component of the network. I've recently been working with a local council to move them from a costly fixed wireless connection onto Enterprise Ethernet. Having the Enterprise Ethernet connection at the council has increased user productivity. They can now move fully into Office 365. They can use a hosted voice product. They can move all their servers off-site and not have to worry about bandwidth limitations. The council have said to me on a couple of occasions how much easier their lives are now that they've got the faster Enterprise Ethernet connection. Enterprise Ethernet is not as expensive as people think. It's often much cheaper than private fibre connections from other telcos. We are confident in our products and we've got a great team to support all of our product suite. I think coming from Tasmania, TasmaNet are used to being in a regional area and dealing with poor connectivity, some of the challenges that other telcos might have overlooked, so we can take what we know and replicate that in any state of Australia. The culture here is still similar to what it was 5-6 years ago when we had 15 people. We've now got 50 plus and we still treat customers exactly the same way as we did.